Hello, my name is Mark Pratt. I am the lead missionary with City Edge Christian Church. Every year for the last 3 years, we've done the Christmas store, and every year that we do it, we get tons of questions that come in. This video is answer those questions, the most asked questions that we get each year. So the question is, why we created a shopping experience where the gifts are 1/10 of the value of a regular store instead of just giving those gifts away. So when we first got up here and began to work in the city, we did do that. We participated in a program that just gave gifts away. We decided that it was very disempowering for the families, that they were so removed from the process of shopping for their kids, of providing a Christmas for their kids, that it's actually unhealthy for the family. And so after reading and talking to other people and exploring what other ministries and other cities were doing, we decided to shift our store experience, our shopping experience, if you will. We created a storefront where the gifts are priced at 1/10 of retail value. So a $75 bike would go for $7.50 in order to help the families have more buy-in to the process, to empower them more so they're more involved in providing their kids a Christmas than we are. And so we created a shopping experience. It's just like any store you can find, only cheaper prices. It's prices that the families can actually afford. And so the families are invited in to shop. They get to pick out the gifts. The store is stocked with all the gifts that we've put in. And they actually walk down the aisles and pick out the gifts for their families. And also by shopping in our store, the money they spend, and we make this well known, goes back into the store. So not only are these families providing gifts for their kids, they're also spending money that is going to help other families. So they're helping their family and they're helping other families. And that creates an entire different mindset about the whole Christmas season for them. So the question is, can people buy as much as they want? We would love for that to be the case. We'd love for people to be able to come in and shop just like it was Walmart, but we don't have the resources really at Walmart, so we can't stock our shelves all day long. So we set a limit on items. Usually the big ticket items are limited to 2 per kid. The mid-range items are limited to 5 per kids. And then the stocking stuffer and clothing articles are unlimited because we want families to have as many clothing that they feel that they need, especially during the winter because we're getting coats and mittens, stocking caps, and we want families to have as many of those as they need. Really, the limit of what families can get is based upon the donations we receive. That's why we have our shopping list through Target online registry. So we can track gifts that we're getting that people buy through the registry throughout the season. Another question I received is, how do you know when people are scamming? It limits that kind of thing. It keeps somebody from coming to the store and saying, hey, I'm gonna buy 20 bikes, and then going out and reselling those bikes for a higher level. So that limits that as well, even though that happens very rarely. So the question is, how can I help? Well, you can help a number of ways. The first thing I tell people is go to lovebeyondreason.org, and that'll take you to the page for the Christmas store. On that page is a variety of ways that you can become involved through the Christmas season. But it's simply put, you can serve, you can shop, or you can give. You can serve in the store or some of the pre-work days for setting up the store. You can shop for toys using our Target gift registry, or you can just give financially so that we can purchase the gifts. So those are 3 main ways that you can do it. But go to that page, lovebeyondreason.org, check it out. It'll tell you all the things you would want to know, and maybe even more. Thank you.